Wake up. Ebro in the morning with Laura Stiles and Rosenberg.
You shouldn't be saying that on the air.
Guys, things are getting continue to get spicy between the girls. Now, JT has released a diss track aimed at Cardi B. You know, she got into the mix and then was going back and forth with Cardi's sister, Hennessy. And it, you know, Saucy Santana jumped in the mix. And by the way, Cardi and Nicki they're still coming at each other on Twitter. But we'll cover that in a little bit. But here's a clip, guys. Of this is JT's diss track aimed at Cardi B.
How you a brim, never been on the drill? Heard you got a scratch, you can't itch, ill, that is still. You get took for granted, I can in pockets took for. Say you stacking paper, let me see you read a book for. 10 different faces, I forgot the way you look for. It drop neck and put it right under my foot more. Bodega Betty, my ass, you chop cheese. That ass looking crazy, Cardi in a diaper B.
There's a lot of that. There's a lot of that.
Listen, I didn't dislike it. It ain't all the way hitting like it needs to hit. But I didn't dislike, and I'm biased. I like how JT raps. How JT raps.
Most of the jabs were like Cardi's, surgery, her upbringing, everything in between.
It was. I'll say this: it was too long. It was like 4 minutes long.
Got you. I didn't even hear the whole thing. I
listened to the whole thing. It's like 4 minutes long. I was like, all right, this could have been cut down probably by a whole minute.
Yeah. And then yesterday, Nicki Minaj decides to, continue the back and forth. Now, you know that Cardi B wrote a letter on Twitter to Nicki Minaj basically telling her to get help, right? So now Nicki Minaj comes back and writes a letter to Culture called Dear Culture. Damn, and then she just goes, yep. And then she goes on to saying, you're a cute child. Lots of kids have cute little funny looking gums before they grow into all their features. One day you'll see this. So I have to apologize. But it was such a backhanded apology, guys. It was just like, oh, God. And then Cardi comes back, too, with another one. Dear Papa Perk. Oh, God. Because, they call Nicki Minaj's son, Papa Bear, Papa Perk. She's like, I'm sorry that your mom hasn't cut your birthday cake for the past 3 days because can't take my success and happiness. It just keeps going, guys. It's nasty. Nasty.
Well, this is not what you want. By any measure, and I just think the kid stuff is so foul. I don't understand how people do it. And also, I want to say Nicki Minaj said 2 nights ago, I'm going to go observe Yom Kippur. I didn't know what that meant. I guess she was just hanging out with a Jewish friend, because if you were going to observe Yom Kippur, don't think you'd come out of the repenting by attacking people's children. I just want to say I don't think that's
maybe she didn't hit her chest hard enough.
I guess not. She didn't do the whole... Or she didn't think she did anything wrong. She thinks that's fine.
Maybe.
Yeah, both of you guys talking about people's kids is just not...
Listen, they know they're being foul, and they don't have a problem doing it. There is no part of my being that thinks that they think this is all good. They know they're being ridiculous and nasty. And by the way, they've done it before.
Not like this.
Not like this, though, Ebro. Yeah, not like this.
No, I'm just saying, in their lives, both of them have done nasty things.
True. They've said nasty things before.
And said nasty things, and, I'm sure it's not what they would choose to do, but this is how they're accustomed to defending themselves.
And Cardi just can't stop either, because she went online and said, I'm writing this letter and I'm done. And then she's just back.
Yeah, I hope they wrap this up quick, man. Ugh, that's your Flash and Lights report.